You have had more than 25 years of very successful business experience in China. Would you say that for you, China is a land of opportunities?
Well, David, when I think of China, I think of opportunity, because since I've been here now more than 25 years, China has definitely presented a lot of opportunities. However, you need to know where those opportunities are and how to tackle them. For example, up to now, when I first came to China in 1994, China was at the early stages of being a market economy, coming out of the planned economy and opening up to the world. So the opportunities were more functional and basic, so a lot of necessities. To give you an example, I was president of Bristol Myers Squibb Company, focused on bringing in basic medicines to cure diseases, number one, creating the OTC market in China, over the counter, which did not exist. So showing people that you can self-diagnose and you can get a medicine that is safe and effective. Then in 2001, 20 years ago, I decided to build a business around skin health. So I believed skin was a big area, but it was about creating a total solution for healthy skin, which we still have, but that was a great opportunity at that time.
Exactly. So this is also one of your characteristics. You have been successful as a top business executive in large international companies, but you are also very successful as an entrepreneur. So what are the recipes to be successful as you are in the Chinese context?
That's, it'll cost you. No. It's true, as a professional manager, head of a big company, and then I decided to start my own business. I think there's a few things that are very important. It has to do with the how I told you.
Yes.
The first, I believe firmly, is to have a long-term approach and view of how to create real value for your target. And many multinationals, because they change people all the time, they don't do that always. So that is the first, long-term vision to create value. The second, for me, is being able to pioneer, to take some risks and do things first before others and reap the benefits. The third, maybe most important in China, David, and you know this, is how do you protect what you create? Because there's very smart people that are looking to replicate. So how do you protect what you have, either through building a brand, through a technology, through a product that is indigenous, and so on and so forth. And the fourth, which is key, is a team that is passionate and understands where you're going and stays with you, because China is a hugely people-dependent market and you rely on the people.
These are very important 4 points. I am sure that people will pay attention to what you have said. Now, we were talking about the past, but we are in 2021, and I would like to ask you, where do you see the opportunities for the coming years in relation with China?
Thank you for this question, because I said before that China, early stage, it was about functional and necessary and basic. I believe now the big opportunity going forward is more in the emotional area, the experiential area that has to do more with the mind also. So we look at the more sophisticated people that also have more disposable income. They're looking at these areas. And I kind of summarize them into, I call them the 4 Ins, I-N, that are necessary for China as it develops. The first one is innovation. Need to continue bringing innovation back and forth. That is key. Second is indigenous, meaning authentic products that maybe come from abroad that have to do with the climate, the way of life, and so on, that are very important to bring into China, authentic. The third in has to do with insight, and that is up here in the mind. So it's the insights through education, through cultural exchange. The fourth is inspiration. We need to be inspired. One of the best ways I find for people to be inspired is to travel with a purpose, to experience and see things. So those 4 Ins, David, I cannot think of a better place to really lead in these four Ins as China develops the cradle of Western civilization, a source of great natural beauty and inspiration, Greece, Hellas, Silla, the Mediterranean, and Europe.
Thank you very much. And I think because of what you have said, I was listening carefully to you, and clearly you are a beautiful illustration of this transition from quantity to quality, which is happening while we speak in China. And you mentioned Greece, your country. Maybe the viewers, they are going to ask themselves, but where are we? Because of the background, and clearly we see Greek elements while we speak, but we are in fact in Shanghai at Hellas House, and you have built this very important bridge between Europe and China, between Greece and China, two very ancient cultures, and you are at the same time looking at the past but preparing the future while being very innovative. Thank you very much to be a part of this era of Chinese opportunities. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.